Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. So today I'm going back to the library. Windshield wipers are on, don't know why. Going back to the library to return the last set of movies I checked out and to pick up some more. So I'm gonna get to driving and I'll see you again when we get to our destination. Bye. All right, I'm back. Got my stack of movies here that need to go back into the library. There appears to be a group of congregants outside the front of the library. I guess I don't know what they're doing. But of the movies I saw the last go around, Game Night was absolutely fantastic. It was a great film. Sadly, I did not get to watch the aftermath. I put it in, I started watching it, and something was going on with the disc, and it kept on skipping, screwing up. Took it out, cleaned it, still didn't work, so I'm going to let the library know that this was probably needs a good buffing or something. Joy Luck Club, very good movie. I was surprised I put it off the last go-around. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I don't know how accurate a representation it is to growing up in America as an Asian American or being someone who has immigrated over here from China, but it was a fantastic film. Definitely recommend that one. First Man, also a good recommendation. That was a fun movie. I was correct in saying that it was about Neil Armstrong, so it was a pretty good flick. It was about prior to the Apollo 11 and all of that, so great story. Definitely recommend that one, as well as Game Night. Game Night was a lot of fun. Ma as well. I had heard nothing but crap reviews about this movie, and I thought it was pretty good. It was, I really enjoyed it, and there were a couple of people I knew out there who advised this was a great film, and it was. I don't know what people were looking for in this movie, but I thought it delivered in everything that the trailer showed, so, and then some. I thought it was a pretty good flick. And Detective Pikachu, this was the first movie I watched in this bunch, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna get all these up together and head into that library and check out a couple more movies. So see you in a minute. All right, I got masked up, and now I'm gonna go head on in. Got my pumpkin mask on today. So Halloween all year round for me if I could, but until then. All right, let's get inside here. All right, go check some of these movies out. There's one I wanted to see if they had those. Let's see, should be in the in section. If they still have a copy. Ooh, first season. Here we go. Okay. Wanted to make sure to get that before I missed it the last time, so I'm going to get over here and start in the A's. Alright. This one right here. If you haven't seen this one yet, Alita, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. Didn't think I was going to, and a friend from work recommended it, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see. Take a look around. This might be on the list. Something called Ben is Back. Not sure. I've never heard of this one. My shoes squeak. Well, a couple of the movies I was trying to find, they don't seem to have right now. I'm assuming they've been checked out. I've never heard of this. That seems interesting. I'm gonna check this one out. It has Simon Pegg in it. I feel like you can't go wrong with him. You probably could, I just don't know. This is a movie I want to watch, but I've only ever heard bad things about it. Like, they completely botched it. It's Jim in the Holograms. I remember the cartoon a long time ago, but I don't know. Like, I like the Josie and the Pussycats movie, but I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I could always give it a shot. What's the worst thing that happens? I lose 2 hours of my life. I've done that doing far worse things. So, I'll put that in the stack. So, in the event I can't find anything else that strikes my eye, there were a couple movies I've been wanting to check out, but haven't seen for a while. One of them might be in the kids section. I've not been in the kids section yet, but I hear they have more movies over there, so I may check that out. So I think one of the movies might be over there, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna move on. All right, got my movies, gonna go back to the car. So there are a couple of things I didn't check out there. I got busy looking around and didn't think to go double check to see if there was a kids section of movies, because I think one of the movies I wanted to check out is technically a kids film. I could be wrong though, but let me get this set up, and I'll show you what I picked out and take this mask off. So go ahead and do that now. All right, let's see what I picked out this time. There were a few movies that I saw that sort of intrigued me a bit, but I put back down. One film with Laura Dern where I think she plays a documentarian, and I think she's portraying the role of the director of the film. I wasn't sure what to get from it. I think it was an HBO movie, but not sure. So starting out with, there was another movie I had checked out before that I didn't get to finish, or well, I didn't even get to start, and I've seen the preview since then, and I'm annoyed that I hadn't watched it, but they didn't have that one inside, so I'm assuming it's already checked out, or maybe it went to another library and I'll just have to find it out in the wild and buy it one day. But the first thing I picked up was something I didn't finish. I started it, didn't finish, wanted to move on to the second season, but can't without finishing the first, and that is Northern Exposure. I picked this one up again because, again, didn't get to finish it. I enjoyed it, but there's only so many hours in the day, so many things I can watch, that sometimes things get pushed off to the side, this being one of them. So I'm going to finish this up, and then probably the next go around pick up season 2. The next movie I picked out, actually I think it was about the second movie I had stumbled upon, and it seemed interesting enough, but it stars Simon Pegg and Lily Collins. I'm sure I've seen Lily Collins from somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's a film called Inheritance. Again, looked pretty neat, and it seemed like it was a role that Simon Pegg doesn't often portray, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. This first film, it was the first one I had picked out, and it had a couple actors in it that I had seen in other films, but that's this first film, Ben is Back. It looked pretty good. Has Julia Roberts in it. I'm assuming Lucas Hedges. I think I know I've seen him before. He was in the Three Billboards Outside. I can't remember the full name of the film, but Three Billboards movie. He was in that, and I think there's a girl in here that played his sister briefly in that film. But this just sort of called out to me, so I got that one. Next up, I ended up going with Jim and the Holograms. Again, I know that it is considered a crap-tastic movie and not in that fantastic kind of way, but I wanted to see it. I enjoyed the Josie and the Pussycats movie. I remember really digging that movie when it came out. I picked it up on VHS back in the day, and later saw it as a midnight showing at a theater. I remember this one coming out, and it got really bad reviews, and I don't think anyone I know went to go see it or has since seen it, but I definitely want to check this out. This is something I didn't notice, but on each one of the labels, on the rating labels, this one's PG. It says for reckless behavior, brief suggestive content, and some language. Like this one right here, language throughout and some drug use. And then you have like, this film is not rated. You have movies that aren't rated, but yeah, that was that movie. Next I got I've never seen this movie before. I've always seen the cover. If I go somewhere, and usually on VHS, I'll fumble through some stuff and see it on VHS somewhere. But it's the Pelican Brief. Don't know anything about this movie. 2 Supreme Court justices have been assassinated. I guess something's gonna happen there, so gonna check this one out. It seemed interesting enough, and it looks like, I enjoy film that kind of revolves around law in some way, shape, or form, like in a courtroom or something. Those are always fun. But yeah, the Pelican Brief. And last, I had never heard of this one either, but it seemed interesting enough, and yet another movie with Keira Knightley. But it's called Official Secrets. Don't know what this one's about, really. I think it's, some information gets leaked. There's assumed a spy or something to that effect. It's based on a true story. Don't really want to go about reading all of what this has on here. But I guess some information about invasion of Iraq, things like that. But it looks like it has something to do with moments in a newsroom, things like that. And I enjoy movies like that, like The Post and Spotlight. I really enjoyed Spotlight. That is a fantastic movie. I believe it is rated R for content and stuff like that. So, if for some odd reason that matters to you, but it is a fantastic movie. And I remember I was in college, and we had to do it was like a breakdown of an event that had happened, and we were all given random events, and we were supposed to put together what we thought had happened, or what what the outcome should have been, or how it should have been managed. And it was based on that, the one that my team got. And so I had just watched the movie. I had done a bunch of research on it after that, so it was very fresh on the mind. We did good on that project. So but yeah, Official Secrets. Anywho, this is the stack that I got this go around. So hopefully I'll get through them all. Definitely want to get started back on this, but we'll see where it goes from there. And I may even do a future review on this one, just because you know, if it is a better movie than what people say it is, everyone's going to have their own opinion, and, you know, I'm not going to allow my opinion to be skewed by other people's opinions, or at least try not to. But anyway, that's what I picked up. Thank you for stopping by, checking out what I picked up from the library. If you got a local library near you, go check it out. You can get all sorts of movies. I'll take you in there next time. They have a bookstore where you can go buy books in there, or you can buy movies. They had used movies in there that you can buy, audiobooks, a whole bunch of stuff that you can get at your local library, super cheap. Or just in this case, free. I mean, you've already paid taxes. Why not take advantage of it? So definitely check out your local library. All of them, anyone that I've ever been to has movies. This is the smallest library that I've lived near, and it has a pretty decent selection. So definitely check out your local library if you get the opportunity. But as always, thank you for stopping by. Always be good to one another, and I'll see you next time. Bye.